Imagine this. You're at a wedding or a business conference. A person walks up to you with a big smile, shakes your hand, and says, "Hi, I'm Name." You smile back, say, "Nice to meet you," and literally 5 seconds later, as they're still talking to you, you realize you have no idea what their name is. It's awkward. It's embarrassing. You start sweating, wondering if you should ask again or just call them buddy for the rest of the night. Most people think this happens because they have a bad memory or they're getting old. But what if I told you that according to neuroscience, forgetting names is actually a sign that your brain is working exactly how it was designed to? Today, we're diving into the hidden psychology of why your brain deletes names almost instantly. Let's start with a fascinating concept called the Baker-Baker paradox. Imagine I show two different people the same photo of a man. I tell the first person, "This man is a baker." I tell the second person, "This man's name is Mr. Baker." A week later, I show them the photo again. The first person is much more likely to remember that the man is a baker. Why? Because the word baker, with a small b, is packed with meaning. Your brain immediately pictures a tall hat, the smell of fresh bread, and a warm kitchen. It has mental hooks to hang that information on. But Mr. Baker, with a capital B, is just a name. It's an arbitrary label. It doesn't tell your brain anything about his personality, his history, or his soul. Your brain is a high-speed processor that hates wasting energy on random data. If there's no meaning, your brain simply refuses to hit the save button. The second reason is social, and it's called the next-in-line effect. Think about the last time you were introduced to someone. Were you actually listening? Probably not. Most of us are so focused on our own social performance. Do I look confident? Is my handshake too firm? What should I say next? That our brain enters a state of pre-performance anxiety. Because your internal dialogue is so loud, the external information, the name, never actually makes it into your short-term memory. You didn't forget the name. The truth is, your brain never even recorded it in the first place. It's like trying to record a video while the lens cap is still on. Now, let's look at our ancestors. For millions of years, humans lived in small tribes. Survival depended on recognizing faces. You had to know instantly if the person walking toward you was a friend from your tribe or a stranger from a rival group. We actually have a specific part of the brain called the fusiform face area, dedicated solely to recognizing facial features. But names? Names are a very recent human invention in the grand scale of evolution. Our brains are hardwired to remember the curve of a nose or the shape of an eye, but we haven't quite evolved a name storage folder yet. That's why you can remember a face from primary school 20 years later, but forget the name of the person you met 2 minutes ago. There's also some good news for the deep thinkers out there. Research suggests that people with highly active minds, those who are constantly processing complex ideas or solving problems, tend to forget names more often. This is called cognitive overload. Your brain is prioritizing high-value information and clearing out what it perceives as noise. So, how do you fix it? It's simple. The rule of 3. 1. When they say their name, repeat it back. "Nice to meet you, Sarah." 2. Ask a question using their name. "So, Sarah, how do you know the host?" 3. And finally, create a mental anchor. If her name is Sarah, imagine her wearing a sari or standing in the Sahara Desert. The more weird and vivid the association, the harder it is for your brain to delete it. The next time you blank on a name, don't be hard on yourself. Your brain is just being an efficient filter. If you found this dive into the human mind helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology of everyday life. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.